Good afternoon, and welcome to the party. How are you all doing? Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Thank you all so much for coming on in. We see Noodlehead77 said I shared out. Thank you so much. We have Fiona's live. Congratulations at Facing Reality. Thank you so much, sweetie. DPS Wonderful World. Woot woot. It's a party. Congrats, Facing. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. And thank you so much for joining this amazing milestone. We all did it because I couldn't have done it without you. So we did it. We did it, and I could not have done it without you. So I'm saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and welcome to the party. Hey, Jaden, how are you doing? Good afternoon. And we have none other than drum roll, special guest. Gloria's Platter in the building, and she's gonna be staying with me throughout this process. Welcome, Gloria. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hi. Hey,
Hey,
you did it.
happy
You did it, girl.
Sunday.
Congratulations. Woohoo! Party,
Congratulations. Thank you so
party.
much.
Party with Amazing
Woo-hoo.
Reality. Woohoo! So proud of you. I am
Woo-hoo.
so happy
Hey,
that
hey, hey.
we did it together
Geisha,
and
how are you
thank you so
doing?
much here. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you facing reality. And I have been working on this big milestone for a long time, and we worked really hard with
Yes,
your
we
help, of
have.
course. And everybody helped so much. Carlin Geisha, we saw you being monetized yesterday. Your party was so much fun.
Yesterday. It
DPS,
was so
Coach
fun.
Carrie, Fiona's Life, Noodlehead. Thank you. Thanks to everybody for being here. And we have got lots of
So
prizes and
watching ads.
surprises
Thank you so
coming
much,
up.
Carly and Geisha.
All right. So, show is
Noodles,
yours.
it's a
Let's
party
go
time.
there.
Yes, it is. Hey, Nikki D, music and more. Thank you so much for coming on in. Thank you, thank you. You're next, Nikki D. We're gonna help you get to there. We are all going to help you get to there. So if you have not yet joined Nikki D's music and more family, please make sure you do so. She's a very supportive person. All of us can win at this if we support each other. If we give the support that we want, we'll be so surprised at how quickly we get to the milestones that we want to get to. So we're all going to help each other get there. All right. So thank you so much for coming on in. And remember, we have prizes and surprises. You got to stick and stay to find out what those are. So in the meantime, between time, remember to thumbs up or watch the ads on your way coming on in. And we have some prizes to give away, but we're not yet. We're going to also be sharing some tips and tricks that we used to get to this milestone. So it's a party. Remember, when I just reach a party, you can't give it all the prizes yet. You have to wait like a first. So we're gonna be answering any questions that you have for us now. You can just drop in the comment section and we will definitely answer. So Carly and Geisha is saying, thank you guys. We had so much fun. Yes, you will have fun today. Hoo hoo. Thank you so much. Hey, VS speaks royally. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you
Woo!
doing?
The royalty is here.
How
Everybody,
are you
let's go.
doing?
Yes. Woohoo!
And we have another special guest in the building, and it is Charlene Heal teaching you the ways to heal your body, soul, and mind. Welcome in, Charlene, and how are you doing, my sweet sister?
Hey, sis. Well, hey, I was about to say welcome in like from on my channel, but hey, I'm so excited for you. Congratulations. Sorry to relate. Sorry with the camera situation, but I'm here and I'm ready to celebrate. Woohoo! Hi, Gloria.
Woohoo!
That's okay. Thank you much. Thank you, Charlene. And I definitely have a very special love for you because I remember when I wanted to take a break and you said to me, sis, don't take a break. Just keep uploading on the days that you normally upload and you'll get there. And I'll never forget the conversation that you and I had And I just felt like, you know what, I've reached this far. Why am I going to give up? So I'm just going to say thank you so much to everybody, but special thank you to Charlene Hill. And VS
Charlene, help
Speaks
me.
Royally. Thank you so
Charlene,
much for
help
that
me.
super
Charlene, help me.
sticker. Thank you,
Royal
thank you, thank you,
dollars.
thank you, thank you.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Woo-hoo. Girl,
So
you are welcome. I'm
Noodlehead
so
is
happy to be
asking
there.
what is the most Noodlehead is
Challenging
asking what is the
circumstance.
most challenging circumstances you both ladies have encountered on your journey to monetization. So for me, I'm going to go first. For me, and then Gloria and Charlene will tell theirs. So for me, I if you don't know, I'm a special education teacher. So I can remember when I think it was World Championship Games was going on, and somebody suggested to me, "You're a physical education teacher. Why are you not?" Arlene Geisha, don't do that. Thank you so much. You made me sweating.
Woohoo!
Thank you so
Point
much
to
for
the
the super chat,
right,
Charlene,
Charlene.
Harleen Geisha. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. So as I was saying, I can remember somebody was saying you're a physical education teacher and you have sports going on and you're not showing it. So I made the mistakes and I recorded a video from my television. I remember taking the audio out of it because I was not sure, right? So now I take the video, I always put it on YouTube so I get to see, okay, if I have something there that I should not have, then I would have edited it out. But for some reason, I didn't do that with the video, and I placed the video up, and in a second, I got a strike from the video. And I told myself then and there that I would never put up any content that is not mine. So that would be the most challenging thing because I was so nervous. I'm like, how did I get this strike? And I was so careful. But then I realized that, hey, it's not actually your content. So you shouldn't feel any way. You should all make sure that you learn from this lesson. So that's my most challenging circumstances while on this journey. What was yours, Gloria?
Meeting the watch hours. When I first joined, I mean, I joined just for fun. And as you go along, you want to meet all these milestones. And when I reached 1 year into my YouTube journey, I have already met the 1,000 subscribers, and I thought eventually the watch hours will come. Little did I know that getting watch hours is like, I call it getting water out of a rock. And it was so hard. So then eventually I learned, well, you all pushed me to do the lives. I was so shy to go in front of a camera, and here I am in front of a camera now. I did the lives, and it was very consistent. I was doing 2 lives, and then um, most of you have swapped playlists with me, so all that helped, and that was the biggest challenging situation. And I would tell everybody that if I did it, so can you. We all can do this. We are in this together.
Yeah.
Having said that, for some reason, I cannot write comments. I can only write in the private chat. So if somebody knows how to fix that,
Yes,
please
because
kindly
you're on the panel. That's why.
got it. Okay. Okay. So that's my story, and I wish everybody would be following us shortly, and then back to back we would be seeing so many monetization parties. Like I said, we went to Carlin's yesterday, and today is facing realities. I was so excited from the day I got the letter from YouTube partnership program that I was accepted. I was telling facing, we are going to do it. I'm going to help you, and
Yes.
I'm going to watch. Little did we know, the day after, she is writing to me, hey sis, I got it.
Yes.
And it was a total surprise,
Yes.
the best pleasant surprise ever. So I'm just so happy for you. More than me realizing this journey, I was very happy that you got there, because you have been you are a wonderful person and a great creator, and many more things I want to add. You are very helpful. You are very positive and motivating. You have motivated me, pushed me to the top. And for you, sister, I wish you sky is the limit. Let's go, girl.
Thank
Welcome
you so
to
much.
YouTube
Thank
Partnership
you.
Program. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Woohoo. I love that energy you're bringing,
Charlene, what was
Gloria.
your most
Yes.
challenging?
What was that, sis?
What was your most challenging? What was your most challenging circumstances to get to the 4K to get to this point?
Oh, well, let me see. I guess just like Gloria, for me, it was about going live because I was more comfortable with just doing videos in the beginning. And yeah, I was just getting comfortable with going live and then not just going live, but creating streams to help people relax and stuff. That was such a challenge for me at first because I didn't know what I was doing. I
Right.
didn't even know how to use StreamYards. Listen, I was a complete mess, but I know that I have a message that I want to get out to the world, and there's nothing wrong with getting paid for it. So I'm like, I have to keep going. I have to figure it out. It took me a while. I should have listened to Geo from Team Build with Geo a long time ago because she's like, start doing some live, start doing some streams with music or rain, and it's going to rack up your hours. So I started doing that. And let me tell you, I was up wee hours in the morning doing these things
Yes,
and
it
just pushing
does.
myself to get it done. And bless everyone that came through, keep me company. You know how it goes. And another challenge that I had was just making sure that I stayed true because when I started my journey, I said, you know what, I'm not just going to throw up videos for the sake of throwing
Yeah.
up videos. Everything that I make, I wanted to relate to the message that I'm going to send out. And I'm like, you know what? I want to help people relax and restore their sleep. So rain is fine, soft music is fine. It works with what I'm doing and it helps my hours. So why not? And the last challenge for me was just waiting to hear yes or
We're not
no.
hearing you, Charlene.
Huh? Can't hear me. What's the last
We're
thing
not
you
hearing
heard?
you.
Can you hear me now?
Not putting up videos
Yes.
just for the sake of putting up a video.
Okay,
Yes,
right.
we are.
Yeah. Okay, good. I wanted to stay true to my brand, true to my message that I want to bring. Because, I don't believe in just throwing stuff out there just to get up your watch hours. That's good. But that was a challenge for me as well. I had to remember, okay, it's not just about the destination, it's also about the journey. I had to relax and balance myself a lot of times to remember it's not just about rushing to get there. It's about, enjoying the journey. And I'm glad that I scale back sometimes and just relax into it because I got to connect with beautiful people from swapping playlists, from just visiting their channel, speak on an Instagram. And my last challenge was probably the easiest for some people, but for me, like waiting those 2 or 3 days to hear whether they're going to approve me or not approve me for the program. I was going crazy. And I remember
Oh,
my
not.
subscriber count went.
Yes.
Yeah, I was a nervous wreck. I'm like, oh my goodness, my subscriber count went down to 1,001. And I'm like, oh my God, like what if it drops below 1,000? Like, what happens? So I was a nervous wreck. But other than that, you know what? I enjoyed the journey. I would just say, just know when you need to take a break because, it could get draining if you allow it to. But remember to always take breaks and just
Yes.
enjoy the journey. It's amazing. I love it.
I think also sometimes we get so caught up in what we see others that are doing that we
Mm-hmm.
forget why we started our own journey. Because
Yeah.
sometimes it's so easy to see, oh, this person reached the 1K, this person has been monetized and I've been doing it longer, so why am I not doing it? So because of that, we forget why we started, and that's when we find ourselves in problem. When I started, I didn't really want to do YouTube because I didn't really understand the dynamics of doing YouTube, and somebody suggested I can't forget peaceful ambition. She said to me, why not just put the videos over there, you never know what might happen. So I thought that the views that's being counted when you go in your about page and you see the number of views that you have, I thought that was the watch hours. So for me, I had the 4K watch hours long time. I was
Oh my
taken
God.
aback. Little did I know
Mm-hmm.
that I could go over YouTube section there and it would tell When I went over there and saw 100, I almost have diarrhea. I was like, what? How comes? What did I? And I kept like watching it. And I felt like once you're watching it, just stay
Hmm.
stagnant. It's not growing. So I
It's true.
decided, okay, I'm not going to watch it anymore. And then I was learning a few. That's why I went over there first. I was always asking questions because I'm like, oh, this is where everybody comes to get the information. So I'm going to make sure that I have my questions that I'm going to ask because I reach in. So that's why I was always asking because I was always curious to know because there's always something new that you didn't know that somebody else has a different perspective to. And that's what I appreciate from going over there. It's not necessarily the amount of persons that you connect with over there. For me, it was always information that I got while I was over there because certain things that I learned when I went over there, I never knew. I honestly didn't even know that I needed to make the videos longer than a minute because when I started, it was just under 1 minute. I'm like, okay. And then when I went there, and I heard him saying to somebody, if you want to monetize and those don't come, I'm like, say what now? And then I saw somebody in the I think it's Noodlehead just mentioned in the chat a while ago that they're afraid of being on camera. I was like that when I just started. When I started my live, I never wanted to show my face. I never wanted to do anything with my face in it. But once you start, and once you know what to, once you build a community, that's the best thing that you can do for your channel. Build a community. Don't watch how many persons are reaching the 1K in whatever time period. Build your own community because your own community is what is going to be the foundation for your channel to grow. When I started, I was all about, oh, I needed to reach the 1K, this is it. But then when I took a step back to realize, oh, I'm not actually connecting with the persons who are supporting me and I'm not giving the best support that I can give to others, I found that I grew. When I went to Tuba Chat, was when I realized, oh, I'm at 1K because I'd stopped watching. I can't forget the day was match cream and it was like, okay, guys, let's get Facing Reality to 1K. I'm like, what? I checked yesterday and it was like 99 something. So it all depends on the community. You have to make sure that you have a very supportive community around you and your channel, and you will be fine. Family might not support you as how you thought they would or they should, but once you have that community, they'll become family to you. So these are the challenges that we had. So remember, it is a party. We want to say thank you so much for coming on into Facing Reality Monetization Party. This is indeed a milestone. We could not have done it without you. Remember, this is positive messages in a fun way. I have
Yay!
so many. I have so many things that I want to do with this platform. I want this platform to be a safe space for myself and for everybody else that comes on. There are going to
Hmm.
be days when we feel as if we can't continue because life is beating us left, right, and center. Facing reality is the space for you to come. It's a space that you can come, and if you feel like, oh, you need to get a laugh, you can watch a video with me and my students. If you need a little encouragement, this is where you come. This is why I created this platform because I need a safe space where I can positively deal with whatever I'm going through because it costs you the same energy, that you're going to use to be negative, to be positive. So I'm choosing to be positive. How about you? We want to say hey to the Bud Files. How are you doing? How are you doing? Hey, Noodlehead is saying hey to I bring it every day. Melda Reacts is dropping some emoji to the party. And we have music say hey to the Bud Files. Usual, the Bud Files is very supportive. And we have Noodlehead saying hello to Lutu. And we have also Noodlehead saying hello to the Bud Files. Remember, it is indeed a party. One question that I'm going to ask everybody in the chat. We want to hear from you as well. We want to know, did you think YouTube would have been this challenging? And if you did, would you have started? Thank you so much, Trish the Natural. How are you doing? Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. It is a Sunday fun day party. Stay conscious of business, services, and opportunities. Remember, we are to support each other. Remember, we can all win at this YouTube race, but we gotta be smart. We gotta give the support that we want others to give us. Carlene Geisha said, "What is everyone drinking at the party?" I'm drinking some water. We got to work in the morning, so we got to make sure that we are ready for work. We can't be drunk at work. We're drinking water, and I was having some juice earlier.
No drinking under the job. I hear you.
Charlene, did you think YouTube was this hard?
What was that? You cut
Hey,
out for a
Patsy
second.
Southern Kitchen and more.
You cut out for a second,
Did
sis.
you
What was
think
that?
YouTube would have been this hard?
Well, you know what? I don't know if I would
Oh, I'm
consider it
asking,
hard.
did you think YouTube was this hard?
No, I don't think I consider it hard, but challenging maybe, yeah. And here's why I consider it challenging sometimes. Because sometimes you don't always feel like doing a video, right? Sometimes you just want to kind of like do your own thing. And to be consistent, you kind of have to keep making videos and shorts or lives or whatever. And sometimes I just don't want to do anything. I'm just indisciplined like that. That's something I'm working on. I just want to do whatever I want to do when I want to do it. So the push to always keep things in the algorithm is my biggest challenge. It's not like I don't have a lot to share. I have so much I want to share, but sometimes the time is just so challenging for me. So that's my biggest challenge, just keeping up with consistent videos, consistent lives. I start and then sometimes I'm like, okay, I need a break. I need to chill out. And I listen to my body. I'm like, I just have to sometimes let go and say, okay, you're gonna get to whatever number
True.
when you're gonna get there. Don't push it. Just allow everything to go naturally. You shouldn't be pushing and stressing and fighting for anything in this life. Like I always feel like, you know what, the
Coach
universe has
Sherry
my
is
back.
saying, I've been on YouTube for many years. First as a viewer, then content creator. First, it took a moment to find good, like minded creators. Then burnout happened, and I took a year off. That was not good. Sometimes when we take a year off, we struggle to find our footing when we get back. And that was one of the things that I was afraid of. If I stopped, then would my support system still be there? Would I still have the content that I need to put out? Those were some of the things that I was really scared of when I wanted to see. She says consistent has been my biggest challenge. What I try to do is Coach Sherry, one of the strategies that I use to stay consistent, because this year kind of has been a bit a challenge in terms of for work. I'm on a different shift. But what I found myself doing is I go to work early in the morning. Even though work doesn't start until 12 for me, I go to work early in the morning. And there are some days that I said, okay, you know what, I'm going to do a live in case I don't do a video. But I try to make sure that the 3 days that I'm posting, I'm consistent on those days. So that's Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. If it's a case where I'm not going to post that video, I'm not going to do a live on any of those days, I try to make sure that I use my community tab to inform the persons that, hey, there will be no live today, but you can check this out. So first, in order for you to be consistent, maybe you need to stick like uploading one video per week. So if you're saying every Sunday at 2, make sure the video drops every Sunday at 2, because that's what persons are going to be looking forward to. If it is that you're going to be adding another date, you inform on your community tab, or you say to them, oh, I'm considering another upload day. What day would you like? So you give them the option to choose the days that they want. And what I also do is make multiple videos, and then I put them up in YouTube. So any day that I feel like, oh, I don't feel like doing today at work, I already have at least this week I edited 3 videos because I barely had any space on my phone because I use my phone to vlog. So I edited 3 videos and I made sure I put them up. And I just did the one that I wanted for tomorrow. So I know when I get home, when I get to work tomorrow, I'm going to make a thumbnail for the remaining week. So you have to make sure that you're talking, you're engaging. Hey, there'll be no videos today, but hey, you can watch this or you can check this out. You have to be make sure that once you start on a particular day, stick to the day unless you're going to make a change, then you inform your audience. She said also YT took away a ton of my hours when I did it after our hiatus. Coming back has been like starting over. Yes, that's what it's going to. But once you're consistent, Coach Sherry, trust me, you're gonna get it back. And this is why I said to you, you needed to make sure that you have a very strong community. Sometimes we're so focused on watching the numbers that's below our channel info that we forget that even if we have 10 subscribers, we need to make sure that we're engaging the 10. We're making sure that when they leave a comment in the comment section, we don't just pass it over or we don't just heart the comment, but we actually answer, respond. Thank you for watching. What was the best part of the video? I've seen a lot of persons that have had live streams and I've been in there. And anybody who knows me from Tuber Chat knows when I go into a live, I'm gonna do everything to make sure that your chat is consistent and your chat is flying. I go in there and I said, hey, hello, good afternoon. And I'm there for like nobody say anything. I'm out because I feel as if you're not engaging me. I feel as if my presence there was not needed. And I'm trying to tell myself, oh, maybe they're busy or sometimes the chat is flying fast, so they may not have seen. Keep your audience engaged. Oh, she said, Coach Sherry says, great advice. Nikki D says consistency is hard for me also at the moment. Everything has been busy. And this is why I said to myself, I am not going to be having leg journey. She said, amen. I totally agree. Thank you so much for coming on in. For me, I'm not going to be having multiple channels. I'm not that person. There's only gonna be one channel and that's going to be faced in reality. I'm not interested in another channel because I feel as if it's hard enough to grow one channel, right? And we have to be honest with ourselves, right? It's hard enough to grow one channel, much more two channels. Says that you're going to give unless you plan to do it as your full-time job and you don't have another job, then cool. But for persons who have a regular 9 to 5, it's very hard to give the quality content that you want to give out. It's very hard. Noodlehead says, I reached my first milestone of retaining 50 subs. Now I'm at 100. Woohoo! Congratulations. Noodlehead, I realized that you make a lot of shorts. Because when I went by your channel, I was like, okay. I had to watch a good amount of videos because I wanted to make sure that the connection didn't lose. So you have to make sure that you're making a little bit longer video and at least 3 minutes, like aim for 3 minutes, and then they can start adding on minutes to your videos. Because if it's under the 3 minutes, it's kind of hard for the connection to. So I had to watch more than one videos in order for it to. For I didn't want you to lose the connection. Gloria says, we were there, Noodlehead. Let's work on the next 50. Yes, we were. When I just started, I didn't know it would take long to get to at least 100. I'm like, okay, there. I counted how many family members I had. Seleg says, internet's going in and out. Oh my, I'm sorry. Because I'm sitting right next to the internet thingy, so I don't know. And it has never been acting up. But then there was a this morning, so I'm not sure. Said I will have to reboot and see if that works. Okay. You have to learn how to celebrate your milestones. Your small milestones add up to bigger milestones, right? So remember now when you started, you had literally no subscriber, right? And now you are at 50. And some persons look at it and say, oh, I just 50 subscriber. Yes, it's 50. And in another couple of weeks, I'm going to have 50 more. So the best strategy that I use is, hey, Chris Clevercraft, Tuber Chat Raid. How are you doing, Chris? Chris with the many channels. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Thank you so much for coming on in. Um, you have to set milestones for your channel. So when last year was my second year on YouTube, and I said to myself, okay, the first year I didn't reach the 1K and I didn't reach the watch hours, and I wrote down in a book. The next year, the second year, I didn't reach it. September, I didn't reach it, right? And then I made sure that I wrote down some stuff that I wanted to achieve. And I said to myself, okay, by this month, achieve this. And each time I reached a milestone, I checked it off the list that I had. When I realized that I had actually reached the monetization part, I got two emails from YouTube because I told Gloria I was going to stop looking for a minute because me watching the numbers, I just felt like the numbers were reversing instead of going forward. So sometimes you have to stop checking to see how you're growing. Don't be so focused on the growth. Enjoy the journey that takes you to your growth. Enjoy the persons that you meet along your journey. Because I can tell you, I have found some very supportive persons on this journey that even though we are miles apart from each other, I can tell you they have my back and I have theirs. If they don't see me in Tuba chat, they'll say, "Hey, Tuba chat start, you're not coming," or "Hey, I'm having a live, coming even in the background. I'm going to turn up." Hey, Tuba chat, thank you so much for coming on in. Thank you. Hey, Pete. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to Soulful Sunday Monetization Party of Facing Reality. We did it. We did it. We did it. Hey,
Woohoo!
Wellness with Tammy. Enjoy the journey. Yes, we need to make sure that we enjoy the journey. The journey has been long, but I think we should all try to enjoy it. Because when you don't enjoy the journey, when you reach a milestone like such as this one, you're not going to realize, you're not going to enjoy it. It's just like, oh, I reached the 4K. Oh, I'm now monetized. There's no joy in you because you didn't enjoy all it took for you to get here. All right. Gloria, any words?
Yes, I like when you said that when we receive a comment to respond to it. And I also see some people just put a heart there or just let go. I always think if somebody took the time to
Mm-hmm.
write us a comment, then we should take the time
Leave a
to
comment.
respond to it. It's just rude if you don't. But I also understand some people are very busy, but then I will create time. Sometimes people will be getting responses from for your comments in my channel from me. Maybe 7 days later, we just have to make time possible. So I
That's
really like.
true.
Yes, and that's, and we also have to think that this person is not going to be interested in coming back if we just put a heart. If you write to them, then they would be coming back to us. So we need to make sure that the doors are open, and we are going to welcome you each time. So, and then. I'm really happy, and thank you so much, Tuba Chat Raid. This is so exciting. Um, we really love your support, and Kevin from Tuba Chat. Um, I know everybody who is in here will agree that he has helped hundreds and thousands of people to reach their milestones. No matter how small, 50, 100 subscribers, 500. When I met him, I was at 490, and now I'm close to 1800. So thank you to Bachat, and then all your
Thank
supporters.
you, Annabelle. Thank you. You all are gonna.
Oh
I've promised
yeah!
myself I was
Thank
not
you
gonna
for that,
cry.
Super Chat. That's a
Thank
big
you, Annabelle TV. Thank you so much, Super Chat. Thank you, thank you. I ain't gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. You all are
Oh,
so
it's okay if you do.
amazing.
We got you. We know it's
You
tears
all
of
are.
joy.
Let
Yes,
me
it
bring the
is. This
tissues.
is awesome. Is it like some things that you take for granted? Sometimes
Hmm.
when I'm at Tuber chat and I'm like, I'm asking a question and I'm not seeing my questions being. am I on the naughty list? Why am I question not answer? But I'm coming to realize that hey, I'm not the only person who has a question, and
Mm-hmm.
I can always send him a message even if he doesn't see it the same day and he's going to answer. So it's just like as I was saying, sometimes you have to make sure that you have a very strong community because when I did a live straight from YouTube, and when you do the live on YouTube, when the live is finished, it gives you a breakdown like the watch hours that you got, how consistent the chat was, and all of that. But I didn't understand what it meant, so I took a screenshot of it and then I sent it to him, and I'm like, "What does this mean?" And like I circled the part where the watch hours is, because I think it was saying it was like 2 hours 2 hours odd watch hours, and I was only live for about 20 minutes or something. So that's what it means, meaning that the chat was very active. And I'm like, okay. See, sometimes you just have to make sure that you're asking the right questions. And as Tuba Chat always says, you have to try things for yourself and see what works for you. I can remember when I was trying the silent live thing because I'm like, okay, let's try something different. And I was like, wow, it worked. Some people will say no, silent doesn't work. You have to try it for yourself. It all boils down to what you bring to it. Hey Chris, thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you so much, and thank you for coming. It's a Sunday, you all come with your families, but you choose to be here, and there are 23 million of us in here.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Yeah!
Allow
Let's
Gloria to
party!
tell. Oh, Jaden is asking us, she's the super chat. Can I use the TikTok video to play the music because you told us that we can take the music. I think because what do you think, the logo of TikTok is there, then I'm not sure if you could monetize the video. And I'm also thinking that sometimes when you do that, it would tell you that you can't monetize the video because of like you based on where you got the video from, not the video, the audio from. So you're gonna have to be very careful with that, Jaden. Thunder Gaming says, "Congratulations on your milestone. You deserve it. Thank you so much." Not Charlene. Gloria is going to tell you about the first of 3 giveaways that we have. But I'm going to do the first one, but she's going to tell you what the prizes are.
Okay. So I have, this is A, and it's a Starbucks gift card. So when we start, the first one is from Facing Reality. When she asks a question and she gives you the start, you should answer the question. And when she says stop, you need to stop answering. Whoever answers after she stops doesn't count. So the first person to get the answer right gets to drink coffee at Starbucks. And sadly, this card is only for those who are from US, because I got this from US, and this is a cute card. But I will be sending you the code, the card number, and also the pin, which is still not scratched. So I have to scratch it. Maybe Scratching Pete can help me scratch this. And then I will send you the code.
Good one, Gloria.
Scratching, it has his lucky coin. So Facing Reality, ask the question, and I'll have the gift ready. I have the
All
paper
right,
ready to
so
write
because
down.
Gloria, yes. All right, so I'm going to give you a clue, and you're going to have to tell me what it is. So this is it. Let's see. The answer is in here, right? So you're gonna list one item that can be found in the kitchen. So I'm going to look in the chat to see who gets it correct. Or I'm going to show you what is on the paper so you know I'm not cheating. Right? So we're
Can I
going to
guess?
list one item that can be found in the kitchen. You can still enter Nikki D and give your prize to someone.
Oh
So
yeah, that's a
item
good idea.
that can be found
I like
in the
that.
kitchen. So we're looking at Gloria's platter or the kitchen purses. One item that can be found in the kitchen. You're
Okay.
very warm, Michael the realist, but you're not correct. You're very warm, but you're not
Okay, say
correct.
start.
No
Say
noodle
start.
head. You're close. Y'all are
Say
close,
start.
but not
Start and
correct.
stop. Don't forget that.
On, you can go again because you're incorrect. Uh, Hey, I am the Dragon Born Facing Reality. I've just like your video, new friend. Thank you so much for coming in. Blender, no Carlene Geisha. You're very warm. You're very warm as well. No Tammy Wellness. You're too far. Come back closer to the persons who are well. No Thunder. Incorrect. Not towels. It starts with a T though, so that's a clue. It starts with a T. It starts with a T. Plate, no Nikki D. Starts with a T. It's a four letter word. Starts with a T and it's a four-letter word. It's a utensil. Red color. LOL. It's no, not a table. No, I said a four-letter word. Y'all are going to check my spelling. No, Michael, noodle head is correct. Tongues. Noodle head is correct. So you're the winner. Here you go. Go. Three tongues. So Noodlehead
Congratulations.
is
Tongues.
correct. Congratulations, Noodlehead.
I would have never guessed that one.
Noodlehead is
You know,
very good
guys,
at
this
these games.
noodlehead is very lucky. She won a gift card at my
Yes, she
monetization
is.
party
She
too.
is.
Yes. So
She is.
congratulations.
Congratulations, Noodlehead. Congrats.
Okay, so facing reality,
All
would
right,
you
so
like to give us?
we're gonna
Would, yes, she will be sending me an email, and then the code and
hearing you,
uh,
Gloria.
the code and the card number would be given to her. So I have a question for you. Could you, not question, could you give us
Oh
some
yes.
messages, positive messages that you had been giving us throughout this YouTube journey? And I
Sure.
really
Give
look
me
up to
1
those.
second.
I know you have a whole list, so please
Sure.
give us.
Let me get my book. So I've always written down my thoughts in this book. The last time I came to America, I bought this book. I think in Target, and the cover says, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." So from the very minute I started this channel, I've always had my thoughts and quotes that I have made in this book. So most of the times when I do a live stream and I'm giving quotes, I'm looking directly in this book because this is where I write my thoughts and everything in. So the first one that I'm going to give you is, "It's my winning season. Everything attached to you will win, and you have to believe it." Since a couple of weeks ago, I went to somebody's channel and I got this revelation. So I've always said myself that I wanted to give positive affirmations in each video that I did. But for some reason, when I'm editing, I always totally forgot to add it to it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a positive affirmation video. Still haven't done it, even though I've had the quotes that I wanted to use. I've still not done it. But as I said, I've always had this. So however I'm feeling, I'll always write my thoughts in this. We have to tell ourselves tell ourselves when we get up, it's our winning season and we are going to win. If we not believe so, we are going to win. How are we going to not talk it? We not claim it in our life and we not speak it over our lives. So for me, I've always believed that I'm going to win. When 2022 started, I said to myself, this year is a year of purpose for me. And this is the year that I'm going to win. Anything that I touch, I'm going to win. And I'm saying it for every, whether you're watching now, whether you're going to be watching on the replay, everything that attaches to you will win, but you have to have a winning mentality. You got to fight sometimes for your win. Your win will not come easy. You have to fight for it. You can't you can't be a winner, defeated spirit. You can't be a winner with a defeated spirit. Your spirit gotta match your mentality. So you believe so you're gonna win, you have to have a winning spirit. You can't I say, oh me again. No, you have to talk it, you have to claim it, you have to do all of that. God is changing your story. God will change mine and he'll change yours as well. You gotta believe. The next one is let your smile change the world, but don't let the world change your smile. Let your smile change the world, but don't let the world change your smile. Sometimes we're going through some situations and we were like, God, what we do? God, what we do? And we're so caught up in, oh, this should have never happened to me. When I take the time out for see the lesson we're gonna try teach me. You see, anytime that I have ever questioned God, God has always given me the answer. Show me plain as day say, Ewa, this you should I do. Sometimes we need to stop, start appreciating the lessons in everything that we do. Lessons. Sometimes we go through struggles to find the lessons that we need to get because we never get it the first time when God did I try teach me. Tammy says, attitude is everything. Carlene Geisha says, yes, you got to believe it. Yes, Carlene. I remember I said to myself, this is the year that I'm going to win. This is a year of purpose for everybody. For me, 2023, year of purpose. See, I can remember. See, I'm saying that I wrote down. Number one, words of encouragement. Number two, new dishes to cook. Number three, coping during the pandemic. This is where I write my thoughts of things that I wanted to do. Sometimes I'll be researching for something and then I find a topic that I really like and what I went with the intention that I'm going to be presenting, I no longer present that because something else comes up that I like better. Chris says, I don't have anyone who believes in me, so I have to be my own believer and know God got me. Yes, Chris. Chris, as you touch on that, as I said before, I thought that with all the family members that I had and all the friends that I had, I would have reached the 1K quick and fast, right? It was the hardest thing for me to see family not supporting. It was the hardest thing. And then what I would look at is when some of the bigger YouTubers would post something, those same family members would be underneath it, leaving comments and liking up the video and talking about sharing up the video. And they have never shared a video for you. But you still have to believe in you have to still believe in a yourself and know say you can do it. You can do it and you have the potential to do it. So you have to believe in yourself, Chris, no matter what's going to. You ever remember asking your mommy for something when you were much small and she said, no, you're not getting it. But if you get 100 or if you get 90 in your schoolwork, I'm going to buy you the book. And you sit up every single night and study for the test just for her to buy you the book. This is going to be your victory when you cross the finish line in YouTube. Like we all understand. we found our own way, our own path. We struggled like everybody else, but we didn't give up. So now we're enjoying the fruits of all that labor. And that's the same thing that's going to happen to you, Chris. Remember, we say thank you so much for coming on into the monetization party for reality, where we face reality positively, no matter what is going on. We have fun messages, inspiration. We have pointers with my amazing students. You got to make sure that you stick and stay for the party. The party continues. Remember, we have two more questions to ask in order to get two more gifts. So nobody leave. All right. Any other question that you want to remember to drop it?
Sis, I don't think you
Remember,
noticed a super chat came in from Chuba Chat. I'm not sure you said anything. Maybe you didn't see it.
yes, I did. I did because I made sure to write it down because I want to say a thank you to everybody
Okay,
who
good.
gave and I didn't want to miss
She
anybody.
said she
So I
said at
did.
the same time
Thank you.
with
That was the
the,
I was gonna write because I didn't expect it. So I did. I wrote it down. Hopefully, I
thank
didn't
you,
miss. I
Charlene.
have not
It's
missed
better to
anybody.
say thank you 2 times. Thank
Thank
you
you
for
so much,
remembering.
Charlene,
In
because
my,
I'm
during
planning
my
on saying thank you to
monetization,
everybody.
during
So
my
I wrote it down.
monetization, I didn't pay attention to the
Lyrics.
chat. Sorry, during my monetization party, I was so excited. I was chatting away and I didn't pay attention to the chat, and I was getting so many gifts until it was over, and Scratching Pete told me that there were super chats and super stickers. I needed to thank them, and I was like, oh yeah.
Yes, we were. Yes, I went when Pete and I was when we were in yours, we realized that you were not seeing it. So Pete and I was saying thank you to
I was
everybody who gave
blind.
one. So we were doing that, but I realized that you did not see. You didn't see because even when Tuber Chat came in and gave his, I was like, she didn't see. She didn't see. So we were actually saying thank you to everybody for you.
Yeah, you were. Thank you so
So
much.
that's the good thing of having supportive persons and good moderators.
Oh
Another
yeah, the best
thing that I
ones.
wanted to say is the moderators that you choose for your channel. No, as I said before, I think I only have four moderators. Yes, four. So I have only four moderators because I didn't even understand what was a moderator and what moderators do or how to allow somebody to be a moderator. So how I learned about moderating was when I went to Tuber Chat and he kept on saying, oh, when persons came in and was asking to drop the link, and he was saying no, he has a very select group of moderators. So I made sure to ask the question, what are some of the duties of the moderator? How do you get somebody to be a moderator? Because sometimes you find yourself, you go into a person's channel and you realize, oh, you're a moderator. And you don't know what is expected of you when you're in the channel. Like you do. For me, I personally don't want to overstep my bound of doing something that I'm not supposed to do. So if I'm a moderator in your channel, I want to know, I'm going to welcome everybody who comes in. If somebody gives a super chat or somebody asks the questions and I can answer, then I'm going to do that. But I don't know, am I supposed to drop the link? Am I supposed to, I don't know. And I don't want to overstep my boundaries, right? So I make sure to ask Tuber Chat, right? So when you pick somebody for your moderator, you have to make sure you ask the person first if they are interested in becoming a moderator on your channel. Because remember, some of the things that you don't catch, you would want your moderator to catch. Tammy says moderators can help or hurt a channel, and I believe that as well. For me, if I know I'm going to be a moderator in a channel and I'm not going to be available for your live stream, I try my best. I'm not going to be available, or I can't be as active as I normally do, because as Gloria can tell you, if I miss one of her live, it's because I'm in a class or I have an assignment and it is due and I'm crunch time. And even so, most of the time, I'm still in the background to show my support, and then I'll rewatch for her to get the numbers, right? So you need somebody who is, if you're going to have a live stream 3 times a week, at least one time the person can be there for you, right? right? I think yesterday I was in a channel and I realized that some persons as they came in, and I realized that some persons that had the moderator privileges, they were not sharing the channel of other persons in the chat. They were not welcoming in anybody who came into the chat. They were not keeping the chat active any at all. All they were doing was dropping their own personal link. And for me, that's a no. I don't go on this channel and tell people about my channel. I don't do. When I'm thinking, maybe when I started, I might have done that, but as you go on, you learn that there's certain things that I don't think somebody needs to tell you that no, you cannot go in a person's channel and go on a person's channel and you drop in your link and it's not a growth channel. If it's a growth channel, that I can understand. But a person is having a live and you're there, welcome the persons who are coming in, because maybe there's somebody that another moderator didn't see or the host did not see. If there's a question that is asked and you can answer the question. Not be dropping your personal link and telling people to go over to your channel. That's wrong. I'm sure the person didn't give you moderator for that reason. So as Tammy said, and she's so right, a moderator can help or hurt your channel. So when you're picking moderators, pick somebody who you can trust. Pick somebody who you like how they operate on their channel and you like the beliefs that they have for their channel, and use them and ask them first if they want. Because persons, you can give somebody a moderator and they're not interested in being a moderator. They just want to be a silent supporter in your channel, and that's fine. So please try and ask the person you want to be um, a moderator. Gloria is saying, Facing and Pete are great mods. They support me so much. The other two who are not here right now. Okay, that's true. Because I offered for Pete to come up on the panel and Pete, he said no, he would be in the chat. And I'm like, okay, no problem. And as I saw, I try to ask persons first before I give them the opportunity to be moderators. The next thing, apart from being consistent, is being honest. I remember when I went to Tuba Chat again, I will never forget Tuba Chat. When I went there and I learned about playlist swap, right? And persons would say, "Oh yes, we're gonna swap a chat, we're gonna swap playlists and all of that." But I didn't really understand what was expected of me. Well, Nikki D said, "Congrats again, facing reality. I'm going to head off and try to get some rest. Have a wonderful day, everyone." Thank you so much for coming on, Nikki, and enjoy the rest of your afternoon or day. Remember, you are next, and community going to help you to get there. I didn't really understand what playlist swap was. Right. So when I asked and I realized, okay, you swap hours with persons, you watch a person's video, they watch it. So I'm like, oh, cool. And a lot of persons are not honest in when they're doing it. Right. So you might be there watching the whole playlists or their whole videos. If they're monetized, you let the ads run, skip anything, and they're not doing the same for you. But you can't look at it that way, because I'm of the belief that if I don't get my blessing today, I'm going to get it tomorrow. So I'm going to be honest regardless, right? And for me, if I'm running this for somebody, I'm going to run it on my main account and I'm going to run it on another account, because I want to make sure that you get the hours and you get everything. So you have to give more than what you expect somebody to give you. And that is what that was one of the main lessons that I learned at Tuba Chat, is to give expect to receive, because it always come back twofold. As I mentioned earlier, when she got monetized, I was so happy for her. I was so happy. I was like, yes, it's gonna be a party, and so happy for her. And when she asked me, how many hours do you need? I'm like, I need about 500, because that was the last time I checked and seen that I needed about 500. And I was saying to her, based on an app that I downloaded, he's saying I just have almost 1,000 watch hours. So I'm budgeting it and splitting it up and say, okay, this month I want to get this, next month I want to get that, right? And she's saying to me, no man, check the YouTube studio something. So I said, that is giving me a higher number. She said, okay, we're going to work with that number. And best believe, Gloria Spatter, my friend, my sister from another mother that I've never met, she said, all right, we're going to do this. I still never checked. When she said to me she got it, I'm like, congrats. And she even telling me to check. I'm like, no, mommy, check tomorrow. And when I checked, as I said, that was the second letter that YouTube sent me. And she was the first person who I told and said, hey, this happened. When I was waiting for the confirmation, I'm like, did I sweat? Come here, like, what if they said no? She was the first person who I said to, hey, we got it, we got through. And even when I got through, she said to me, so you're not going to sign up the document? So I said, no, man, I'm going to do it Monday. She said, no. Go and do it right now. So I'm like, I'm going to do it later. She said, no, go and do it now because it takes a while. And I tell you, you have to make sure that persons like these are in your community. They'll support you and they'll push you. Even when you are stubborn and don't want to move, they'll push you to do things beyond what you think you could do. You're
That's
honest in
right. I
everything
love
what
it.
you be supportive of other persons. Even I've always said to myself, I'm going to be clapping for others until it's my time to clap. And it costs us nothing
Mm-hmm.
to be kind to each other. It costs us
Yep.
nothing to support genuinely. As I can tell you, some of the some of the times I might not be active in your chat, but I'm there in the background. Or when I reach to work, my work accounts are playing your videos and leaving comments under your videos. Be supportive of people, and sometimes you have to support people and not let them know that you're supporting because it's not a race. Support them genuinely. Jaden is saying, at Conscious Business Crisis and Solution, can you gift team build? Can you gift team build with Geo some membership? Oh.
Jaden, I'm not sure what
Jaden,
you
Jaden,
mean,
Jaden,
but I don't think
Jaden.
so.
Is that a
Any other
channel?
question that you want to ask? I'm not sure. I know
I
Jaden,
have
I
a
think, is a
question for you,
channel.
Miss Monetized. Are you
Sure.
ready for it?
Facing is for you.
Yes, I am.
I want to know,
Yes,
how
I
are
know.
you
I'm
feeling
ready.
right now? How are you feeling right now? Like, you did this. We did this. How are you feeling? Like, what was your first reaction? What was the wait period like?
Um,
All that stuff.
all right. You see,
Flying.
when I got to the email saying, "Hey, I was monetized. I was at home." And I sat still for about 2 minutes. I didn't want to move because I'm saying to myself, if I moved, maybe the email would have disappeared. So I quickly opened the email and like you mark you star the email, sure that they don't take it back. Seeing it was the second one, I'm like, yes, this is what I worked so hard for. This is what I kept telling myself. I don't need to be showing any part of my body to get the views and the hours. I don't need to be talking people's business to get the views. I don't need to do any of that. I just need to be my authentic self, which is positive. Even
Hmm.
sometimes my students will say to me, Miss, are you vlogging? Or Miss, you're not vlogging. And I said, no, I'm not feeling today. And they say, okay, give us the camera. Especially for most of the outside videos that you see they're in, they're the ones holding the camera. Because when the sun a blind me and me can't see them, the miss them see. So I was really, really happy. And then when I got the letter that the second email that said yes, I got through for the partnership, I was at work. And it's like for some reason, there's some parts on the school that I work at, my phone does not pick up. But I was sitting at the back of the school watching a football game and I just hear bing, 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 like somebody yesterday more than one email. So I'm like, oh, something is wrong. So I'm open the phone. And that was the first email that I saw. Congratulations, you have been one. And I screamed. And a student was sitting beside me and I was like, Mister, what happened? Somebody there? I'm like, no, I won. I said, I won. I won.
Well,
I
Lottery.
won. I won. And it was like, Mr. Yes, we won. We won. And it was just so fun. It was just like, yes. And then when I sat down, I'm like, okay, now that we have reached here, what am I expected to do? Because I don't want to change what I was always doing. and I don't want to just put out videos as Charlene said. I want to make sure that my videos they're still living up to the purpose that I have, and it's still my side. So
Mm-hmm.
I made a list of things that I wanted to do. I made a list of things of videos that I wanted to make, because I'm realizing that I'm not getting a chance to do sit down videos like when I just started. Like I'm at work, so I do a vlog. I'm at work, so I do a live, or I'm meditating. So I'm telling myself that come January, hopefully, or over the Christmas break, I'm going to make a few videos and save them so I can use them for when I want it. But I tell you, it's a good feeling, especially when you can celebrate with persons who have started the journey with you and are still here
Mm-hmm.
with you. That's the
Yeah.
best part of it, because you have lost a lot of persons along the way, right? You have lost a lot of persons came on board and be like, oh, your channel is not what they thought it would be, or not what they want it to be, so they have stopped coming. But for persons who have been here with you from you started, or from you met them until now, it was a really sweet moment. Because I'm saying to my students, and I'm going to have a little party with them, and I'm going to be giving them a little gift, just to say thank you, because there are days that I said that I didn't want to vlog, and they'll be like, no, miss, come we have vlog, we will the camera. You understand? I'm going to definitely be giving back to them in some shape or form before we go on the break shortly. So it was a really good feeling. It's still a surreal feeling, and there are days when I'll be like, I'm still not used to adding the ads to the video. So there are some days that I will go live and I'll be like, oh crap, I didn't put ads on. And I'll be like, oh, it's okay, I'll just add it when I put the
I
ads.
know.
Or when I upload a video, I'll be like, the video is playing, and then Gloria will say, but I didn't see any ads. I'm like, oh, I
I
did not
don't like
remember
that.
to
I
turn.
wish it
I'll
would
be
be
like, okay, I
automatic.
didn't
I
do
don't
it,
think
but
you
I
should
put
always
it.
have to put it on.
Yes, a
But
while
what you
for
gonna
me
do?
to remember that, hey, I need to do it.
Yep.
uh,
That's a question for you from
Noodlehead
Noodle.
says, facing reality, what is your next goal for your channel? Yes, so my next goal is actually to I would like to increase my viewership. So I see a lot of persons have been asking about membership, but I'm not there as yet, and I didn't really start my channel for that. So I'm not gonna be offering the membership. For those who do it, fine, and if I can support you, I'm definitely gonna be there with it. But for me, I'm not there yet. Lots of persons, especially my students that I have now, also have been asking about merch, and I keep saying to them merch. Is that I have a few shirts, and as a physical education teacher, I change shirts every day, and I kind of want it to not, because I have like multiple of the same colors. So I'm gonna change my channel name to this one, because I wear the same blue shirt yesterday. So I have merch and I do have membership. I'm not there yet. I'm just still learning the rope, but I'm definitely sure I'm going to be adding positive affirmations coming January. I want to make sure that I have once for the week, either once for the week or every other week. I'm going to be having a positive affirmation video that is dropping. And I also want to do more live streams, but I'm not sure how the live streams are going to be working, because I'm thinking my shift might change on January. And if my shift change, it means I'm going to be home. I'm going to be going to work, having class early, and coming home back. So those are the things that I want. I'll give away, and I'll give away in terms of giving other stuff that Jamaican supporters can benefit from, because I do have some Jamaican supporters. So those are some of the things that I really have. But the main one that I wanted to make sure that I do is a positive affirmation videos. Hope I answered your question, Noodlehead. Melda is saying congrats, sticks. Thank you so much, Melda. Melda celebrated her monetization yesterday as well on her second channel. So Melda has two channels, Melda 242 that does cooking, and she has Melda React that does other videos. And she had her celebration last night. It was a party. You missed the party if you didn't go, if you were not there. Hey, Makeup Mom and Son, good afternoon, and welcome, Makeup Mom. Thank you so much. How is Vlogmas going? How is Vlogmas going, Makeup Mom and Son? I don't know how y'all do the Vlogmas, because I can tell you the editing takes a lot. And because I use my phone, it's I'm currently running out of space on my Note 8 phone. I wanted to buy a camera on Black Friday sale, and I'm totally disappointed. It's like prices did not move on anything at all. I'm like, the Black Fridays are not Black Friday at all. I was so looking forward to buying the camera that I wanted because a supporter blessed me, and I wanted to use the money to buy a camera, and didn't get a chance to buy it. So I was a bit disappointed. But I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll see something else that I like for the channel and I will invest it. Hey, Truly Miracle. I like that name. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming on in. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. And we are now going to do giveaway number 2.
Let's go.
And this
God
giveaway
B.
is coming from Gloria Zapata.
God B. Okay. Are you ready, sis?
Yes, I am. Makeup Mom says I need a new camera. Hopefully, we'll get another one in the new year. I'm hoping they have a sale because I think the one that I wanted was a Canon one that can do that has the capacity to do live streams from. So that's the one that I wanted, but it's almost $500. What does hell?
Maybe
That's
Santa
a
will
lot.
bring
I
it.
thought it would have been yes, because I've been very nice.
Okay.
I
You
have been
are
very
you are
nice. So
on his
Santa, if
nice
Santa
list.
visits you all, tell Santa to visit me, please. Oh, Truly Miracle says doing well. Hello, facing reality and glorious splatter. Conscious
Hi.
says definitely can use a camera too. Yes. All right. So Gloria, take the giveaway, the second giveaway away.
Okay. So this is another Starbucks gift card. And facing reality, this one is also yours. Third one I will do. Is that okay with you? Or do you want me to do this one?
Sure, no problem. The second one and
Do you want
this,
to?
as we did before, I'm going to give you a clue. And then when the person gets the answer, I'm going to open it for you to see that I'm not cheating. So you're going to give me something that can be found in the house.
Ooh.
Give me something that can be found in the house.
People?
So after a few persons have answered, then I'm going to give you a clue. So I want something that can be found in the house.
Sis, can I tell you something?
And it starts, no, not pots,
Sis, don't
not
tell them whether
chair,
they're
not broom, not vacuum. Yes.
don't tell them whether they're right or wrong.
Oh, don't tell them.
Yeah. Then when somebody
Okay.
when somebody is right, you open the paper and show it to them. How is that?
Okay.
So
Okay.
read
No.
out.
Um.
So they're saying
Not.
trunk, hanger,
It's
table,
hard to say.
sofa.
No.
Just
Keep going.
Mm-mm.
Somebody's gonna get it. Keep going, y'all. Keep going.
keep
Keep
going until she
going.
decides to give us a clue. Hope it's a good
Do you
clue.
all want to
Is it
big
big or
guinea
small?
pigs love TV? No. Do you
Is
want
it
to
big or
tell
small?
me if
Well,
you
people
want
still
a
got DVD
clue?
players. Wow.
Yeah,
And
right?
CD players. Wow.
It's small. It's something small that you take with you. And some people use it very regularly, and some people don't use it regularly at all.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
you're not helping. The
Melda
clues are
said kids.
toilet.
Melda says kids. No, Melda. No, Sister Melda.
Noodle head said toilet. Some people, some
I was
people
not
don't use
expecting
it
the
at
kids.
all,
No.
and it's a toilet.
Y'all are so far from the
Some
it's a
people don't use it at
5-letter
all.
word.
Shower.
Some people use it very regularly to connect with it on a daily basis, while some people have never opened one, some persons have never touched one, some persons don't own one.
Toilet
It's a
paper.
5-letter
Never use
word.
it.
I love all the interesting answers.
Yeah. Okay, give us the clue where it
I'm telling
can
you, candle phone. It
where would
starts
it
with
be,
it. All right, I'm
where
going to
would
give
people
another
keep
clue.
it?
It starts with the letter B.
Facing, where would it be kept?
Some persons keep it close to their bed. Some persons keep it um close with their things. It starts with B. It's a five-letter word. Not
Book?
bread. Truly miracle got it. Bible.
Oh, okay. Good
Congratulations,
job.
truly.
Truly
All right.
miracle.
Oh my gosh.
Bible.
You guys
Congratulations,
saying
truly
toilet paper?
miracle. Oh my God.
Okay. That was fun.
This one was fun.
Fun answers.
Yes, this I like this one. Yes, this
I
one
think
was really fun. And I like the fact that I didn't Gloria was saying, don't tell them if they're right or wrong. This was really, really fun. And I
yeah,
chose this one because I'm saying most persons think of Bible. So and that's
yeah,
why when I said to you, most persons have touched it. Some persons touch it on a regular basis. Some persons have never touched one Bible. So congratulations. Truly Miracle says I
yeah,
was focused on toilet paper. You all
yeah.
have the weirdest answers.
And the toilet
But
or the
this was
shower.
fun. All right,
So,
so
so the
truly
third one
miracle,
also,
truly
whenever
miracle. You're going to
you're ready.
send
Sorry.
Gloria Splatter an email.
Yes, let me give you my email
I
address,
didn't hear
truly.
you,
Congratulations.
Gloria. Yeah, so drop it in the chat. So Gloria is going to drop her email in the chat, and you all are going to winners Noodlehead and Truly Miracle. You're going to send Gloria an email so you can collect your Starbucks prizes. And I hope you enjoyed. Congratulations again. Makeup Mom says, I would hope you would use toilet paper. Yeah, because I was wondering why she said that because I said some persons use it, some visual, the visual, the
No, I'm glad my camera is not working because I'm like, oh
visual. Oh my God.
my God.
Oh my God.
My eyes are teared
Congratulations
up.
again, truly miracle. It was truly a miracle here, and you gave the right answer. You and Noodleheads are winners, and we have one more. Oh, she said, I'm not sure. He said some people use wipes. Jill Kitchen said, still here, just catch text. Okay, thank you so much for coming on in and for being here, Jill. Any other questions that you want to ask the host or anyone on the panel? Now is your time to do so before we do the final giveaway of the afternoon. And as we
Can I ask you
saved the
something?
best for last.
Can I ask you something? It's about the third giveaway. Would you like to
Sure, Gloria.
would you like to take over that too? I was going to ask a question, but it won't be so much fun. It's just such a straightforward answer. So I would like you to write something else.
Yes, you can,
And
Gloria. I'm giving you the chance to
please, no,
no,
it's
I'm
more
giving you the
fun.
chance to do it,
Your
man.
questions are more fun.
I know. Welcome in.
Truly Miracle is asking you a question, Gloria. She says, what is your favorite thing to bake? Hey, the
Oh,
Stock
that
Explorer.
is
Thank you so
a
much for coming on
hard
in. I'm not sure
question.
if I greeted you, so it's best to greet you 3 times.
Truly miracle. I like to bake cakes, cookies, chicken, pot roast, so many things. I love baking. It's just that sometimes there's no time. And what I would do is, well, when it is something sweet like cakes and cookies, when I bake, I need to make sure that I don't keep a lot at home because every time I go past the container, it's like me going in for the cookies. But I like to bake mostly chicken, and my favorite dish is stuffed roasted chicken breast. It's lovely. Everybody loves it. You would like it too. So facing the third one is yours too. Please write
All
down
right.
something and give us a clue.
All right, so I'm going to do the third one. All right, so give me a second. I'm going to get a paper because I didn't have enough paper to answer this one. So give me 1 second. Noodlehead says, "Hey Gloria, what is a top request from your family to prepare for dinner?"
Every day it changes, Noodlehead. Every day it changes. Whenever I ask, they have different ideas. So it keeps changing. Sometimes, so there is this rice that I make from Indonesia. It's a fried rice called nasi goreng, and our family loves it. So there was a time during the pandemic, I made nasi goreng too many times, and they told me, "Mom, can we take a break from nasi goreng now?" And I gave them a long break. Now they're asking for it. So the only thing is when you make nasi goreng, I add a chili paste that I make myself. So
Mm.
making the chili paste, it's you have to deep fry the onions, garlic, ginger, and sometimes I make it with shrimp. But then the last time I made it without shrimp, they loved it. So I have to make the chili paste, and chili paste doesn't last long in our house. Whenever I make a big jar, it's in the fridge, and the boys just just go into it. And every time I want to make nasi goreng and look for the jar, the empty jar is in the fridge. So
Oh, so
now
that's something you could eat on the side of the plate, kind of like pepper sauce or something.
yeah, you could, but the thing is,
And
it's the chili paste that
and
adds the flavor. It's like
cakes
the
are
cherry
deadly.
on top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so before
Gloria, you
we
need to do
start,
a collab with Makeup Mom.
oh, that would be lovely. What are we doing? What are we doing, Michelle?
She
Makeup
said
Mom.
she wish she could bake. Her cakes are deadly. So you need to teach her how to bake.
Let's do a collab one day, and then we could have a
She
great
said
time.
it's true. If I make brownies, you better eat them right after it comes out of the oven. If not, they become bricks.
Not for me. No, you have to
Truly
keep it
Miracle
To
says,
create
at
weapons, you
Michelle,
need to go
just
work
put
for the
makeup
army.
on the cakes and
you have to keep them in an airtight container, and my brownies don't end up bricks. They will throw it at me. Then the boys, the boys would be throwing it at me.
like baking
So,
as well, but it's easier just to
so
use it.
this is this yes, so
When I
this
was much
um,
younger, that's what I wanted to teach.
so if you want to do a collab, let me know. That will be fun.
You may
My
go, Gloria.
holidays are coming up from Christmas to 2 weeks. I'm home, so I'm planning to come and support everybody more than I can because I will be off work. While spending time with my family, I would come and help you,
Forward.
support you. But at the same time, if anybody wants to do a cooking collab, I'm game. So email me. Find my email address. It's on my about page. At the same time, um, I want to reveal a big surprise, and this is for facing reality. She didn't know this, and this I actually came up with this idea after I spoke to her. So I'm sure she's gonna scream, and this is for everybody to join and scream with her. So
I'm trying not to cry.
when we were chatting on Instagram before this live, I told her, have good lighting, sis. And she said, oh, wait up. Before we go further,
Good
Jules in
lighting.
the kitchen is giving us super
Woo,
sticker.
super sticker.
Woo!
Thanks, Joe in the kitchen.
Jules in the kitchen.
And Makeup Mom, another super
Thank you.
chat.
Oh,
Woo!
makeup and so much.
Makeup Mom, thank you so much. sis, don't worry. You can always go to the monetization tab on your um, laptop or computer, and you can find out who gave you what. You can always have access to it later. So thank you so much, everybody,
Yes,
for
I'm
being
trying to
so
write down the
generous.
names so I don't miss anybody.
Yes, thank you so much for being so generous. Mm,
Thank you all so much.
back to the surprise. And when I told Facing Reality that she needs to have good lighting, she said, well, that is my problem, sis. My Oh, can somebody take care of that, please? Thank you. uh, and my um, my light broke, and I need to uh,
Yes.
I need to fix the lighting. So the surprise we have, I'm a moderator, but I cannot do anything because I'm in the panel, sadly. So I told Facing Reality about the lighting, and she said her
Yeah, he
light.
was blocked for 5 minutes.
Okay, thank you. So um, the surprise is that for coming to this milestone as my YouTube sister, I am going to present to you the ring light of your choice, and I will be sending it to you as soon as I can.
Oh, Jesus. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry.
Do not cry. It's yours, and you
You
deserve
deserve it,
Oh,
sis. You deserve it.
thank
it.
you so much. I'm literally,
It's okay. Take a deep
like,
breath. You
I'm
deserve it.
literally
Oh, I
sit
remember.
here. I'm literally holding the one that I have because it broke. And no matter how I try to connect it, it's just not connecting. So that was why I was on it earlier, trying to just set it the way that it's actually
Yeah,
showing
had
and
I
not
known,
turning
had I
over.
known 2 3
So
weeks
I'm
back,
just so
you would
grateful.
have been using it today. Have I known 2 3 weeks back, you would have been using it today. Oh well,
Oh,
for your next
thank you
big
so
one, you
much.
are most welcome, and I'm just so
Whew,
happy to do something that you actually need. All right, so are you ready for the next one? And this
thank you
is
so much.
C. As you can see, the C. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Have you overcome your excitement already? Facing, are you
All right,
ready?
so the final one that we're going. Oh, I'm also with the answer. So the final one. Thank you, Michael the realist. Snow the Hell says is screaming for Facing Reality. Thank you so much. As I said,
Oh, thank you,
I didn't
Noodlehead.
expect it. I didn't even want to do a monetization party because I was so nervous. And I didn't, if you all realize, I didn't do a party when I reached the 1K because I was nervous as well. So I didn't do one. And Gloria was like, no, man, you have to do a party. Even when I was supposed to make the thumbnail, she kept asking, so you didn't make the thumbnail? I'm like, not yet. And she was like, I'm like, I'll go do it now. And it was just
Mhm.
this back and forth conversation. And she, making corrections and suggestions to it. And I'm like, because thumbnails is one of my weakness, and I'm trying to really work on it for the for the new year. And she was like, change this. What's the time? What's the? So I'm just so grateful. I just don't want to cry. I'm just so grateful. I just want to
Well,
say thank you so
don't forget,
so
don't
so
forget.
much.
Wait, don't forget that I gave you a hard time over my thumbnail. You and Pete were the ones who actually pushed me into a good
Yeah.
thumbnail. So I sent it to Pete, and he's like, it was totally
Yes.
different from what I made. And he said, well, looks good, but something is missing.
And you see, I love that. That's what you need. Not everybody that's gonna say, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Michael
You want
Oh,
Nicholas
yeah.
honest
says
people
I'm
that's gonna
still
keep it
learning
real.
how to
Yeah,
do
I
thumbnails.
want honest answers, honest opinions, and then Facing Reality also
Yes.
said. So then I made a little change and sent it to her, and she was like, "I like it, but I don't see the dollar sign." So, may, just
Yes, I was saying
moved
I
and
didn't
moved
see any
around.
dollar sign or
Finally, I got it,
anything.
and then when I sent it to both of
Oh
them, I
Lord,
got both
YouTubers.
both their thumbs of approval. So Pete and Facing Reality, thank you so
Yes,
much. Not only just watching my content, they are there for me in many ways than one. So I mean, it's just the best support we can get. So it's awesome, and I give big thumbs up to both of you, and also my other um, moderators, and also for you viewers, because you are not just viewers, you are friends, and we connect. I come to your parties and you come to mine. It could be a live, it could be that I'm at work and then I watch your content. It's just we make it happen, so we are in this together. We didn't come here all by ourselves. We need to walk hand in hand. Hey, Fluffy's here. Fluffy's in the house. Talk
Hey,
about my other
Fluffy.
moderators. That is one of them.
Noodlehead is hey, Opal, thank you so much. Noodlehead is asking, what is a thumbnail? Noodlehead is it's a what would you say? No, it's like the picture that you see before you actually see the video. So it actually tells you what the video is all about. So you can use, for me, I use Canva and I also use PixArt. PixArt is a bit more technical. Canva is much easier to me, but PixArt gives you more option to play around with it. So it's an those are apps. Excuse me. Please download and try and play around with it. So it's a picture that you actually see before you see what is on the video. So it tells you what the video is all about. Some persons use it as clickbait, while others what you see is actually what you get. Good day, makeup mom and son. So June in the
And
kitchen
Jules,
says, I'm just learning to edit my video. Did my
yes.
first one that I will be premiering today. I'm
Woo!
so
So
happy.
proud of
Congrats.
you.
Definitely gonna be there. Congratulations. Congrats, congrats, congrats. I remember when I edited my first video. It was the hardest thing that I've ever had to do. First of all, when I made the video, I didn't even know how to edit the video. So I made the video before knowing how to edit the video. And as I said, I used my phone, my Note 8 phone. So this is the phone that I used, right? And I went to Play Store and I searched apps for editing videos for YouTube. And I found one that I still use up to this day. So I found Video Maker. So this is the one that I use right here, Video Maker, the red one here. And I played around the day and I played. I didn't like something and I didn't know how to add words to it. I didn't know how to add the music and all that. But I learned each video that you make, you get better. You might not see your growth, but persons are definitely going to be seeing the growth in your videos. So each video that
I tell
you
you, we
make,
come a
that you
long
make,
way.
excuse me, your aim is
We
to
all
make
have.
sure that you
We all have.
than the one that you did previously. So for me, my weakness is my thumbnails. I think I don't make very good thumbnails. I think some days I get a good one, some days I hit, some days I miss, right? And I
Me
also
too.
struggle with my titles because sometimes
Hmm.
I think the titles are too long. They're not saying what I wanted to say.
I
And then
hear
sometimes
you.
the title and the thumbnail is saying the same thing and I'm a bit confused. But the aim is once you're trying and once your aim is to get better, you're definitely going to be getting better. Also, I think Gloria is pushing me to do shorts. For me, shorts is a hit or miss. Some days I get it, some days I don't get it. But I'm not giving up. I'm trying. I'm playing
That's
around
the
with it.
spirit.
I'm playing around with making shorter versions of videos. If you all notice, when I just started, my Monday videos would be like 40 minutes, 30 minutes. Some mornings I have a 5 minute one, some mornings I have a 10 minute one. So you're not going to come all the time and see a long video or a short video. It's always uh all that fluff and stuff says, Congrats, Facing, and goodbye. Thank you so much for coming on in. Makeup Mom says we all keep learning new things pop up, so we continue to learn and thrive. She says, my weakness is my titles and editing. I need to get a new editor system that is easy to use. For me, too, I think editing, getting better at editing. And actually, there are some days that I like editing, there are some days that I don't like editing. But as I sat down and I edited 3 videos. And that's not something that I normally must have a class, and I know the students are going to want to vlog, even though I don't plan on vlogging because I'm going to be vlogging with them on Wednesday. It's their practical day, their CXC activity that they're having. So I plan to vlog that because I have some persons who watch the channel who are not from Jamaica, but they're doing physical education in CXC and they're asking me to make sure that I accommodate them because they can use the videos to learn. So I try my best to make sure I edit all the videos that I had, the raw videos that I had on my phone. I uploaded them to YouTube. All I need to do now is to make thumbnails and to make sure that I turn on the monetization. Because some days I don't remember to turn it on because I'm not used to it. I'm not yet familiar with it. So I'm trying. Makeup Mom says my unboxing, I do not need to edit, but I want to do more makeup looks and need to speed them up, but my system does not do it. Okay. With each video that we get, Michael says, at Facing, I'm very bad at tagging my videos. All right, so I think I'm still bad at tagging videos as well. But what I use, Michael, and you can also try using this, use rapid. So what I do is I put in the title that I plan to use, either the one from the thumbnail or the one from the video itself, and then it gives you can pick the ones that you want and the ones that you don't want. Because remember, you don't want to add tags for something that is not necessarily in the video. You want to make sure that when persons come, they actually get what you say are in the tags. So you can try rapid tags. It's not an app. You just open your laptop or your phone and you type in rapid tags and it comes up. It gives you one for YouTube, one for Instagram, one for TikTok. I just use the YouTube thing. My answer and said tag it with names and it would look up the item for them. Okay. So I use rapid tags. That's the one that I use. It's somebody told me about it, and from I've started using it, I've actually like it. So that's what I use to tag my videos. Even though there are days that I don't tag all the videos, because sometimes I'm trying to experiment with what works for me. So I might tag a video and the next video I don't tag it because I want to see how it performs without the tags. So as I said, Michael, you have to try and do your own research on your channel so you can learn strategies that will work for you. As I said before, some of the strategies that work for me, being consistent. So if you have upload days, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, whatever days that you choose and time, make sure that you stick to it. Community tabs are now available for all channels or most channels, if I'm not mistaken. If it is a case that you're not going to be uploading a video, let your community know, because remember they're used to your videos at certain days and times. So if there's not a video, say to them there'll be no video today, sorry for the inconvenience, but hey, check out the in case you missed it. Give them the link for a video that you want them to watch. Be consistent, be fair as well, swap playlists, build a community around your channel. A community means persons who are going to support you, persons who are going to tell you what they didn't like about something that you might have said or something that you might have posted that you didn't catch. Build a community around your channel. Once you have a community, growth is a must for your channel. Once a solid community, constant growth is a must for your channel. The next thing I also want to point out is use social media to advertise your channel. Use the different social media platforms to post about a video that you have coming up, to post about an upcoming video or a video that you thought would have done well that is not doing well. Share it on the different media platforms that you have. post it on your WhatsApp. I post the link of all my videos, all my live streams on my WhatsApp status. I post it on my, and I have a Facebook page for my channel. I have an Instagram page and I have a TikTok page. I really post on my TikTok page because I'm still learning how to edit for TikTok. But I post on Instagram regularly and I post on Facebook every single day. Um, Mike Makeup Mom says yes, swapping playlist to our monetize is good. Funny enough, Makeup Mom. The other day, I went to Tuber Chats and I was saying to I'm willing to help persons who might need hours because, as I said, I know what it was like when I wanted the hours, and so I've already swapped them, so I can swap again. So I said, I'm available because as I said, I go to work early in the morning. I sit down, I can run videos for everybody or anybody who asks. So I had a post on my page that says, I'm saying thank you. And to say thank you, I'm going to be running playlists for all the persons who left a comment under the chat, right? Anyway, I went to Tuber Chat and I was saying, I'm willing to swap playlists like Gloria and I do all the time. And a particular content creator was like, I thought you were monetized. Why are you swapping? I just pretended that I didn't see. I just hopped right over it because I'm being, it's not only helping me, helping somebody else to get the hours that they need. And even though you're monetized, you still need to make sure that you're reaching the hours that you want and you're still
Oh,
doing all
yes.
that you need to do so your channel can grow. So not because you're monetized mean that you don't need a playlist. And I think of it as I'm helping somebody because I'm genuinely playing the videos. I like the video. I'm leaving a comment on the most of the ones that I'm able to. What's the harm? So swapping playlists is very, very good. But you also need to make sure that you're utilizing social media to let others know about your videos, to let others know when you have a post, you have a video coming. Use your story, your Instagram story and your Facebook story is very important to use. I use mine every single day. Even if I don't post a video or on Instagram, my story is always saying something about my channel or a quote or something. So use your Instagram story, use the post, use your Instagram reel, cut a piece of your video, drop it there. Use the social media platforms that you have to sell your video. Also, you might not be in merch, but you can make a shirt or a cup. If you're Michael, you're a channel that you sit and you talk about the stuff that you maybe bought at the supermarket. You can have a shirt that says Michael the Realist on it. You're advertising your channel. When you go to the supermarket, persons might look at you, they might be surprised and ask, they might be concerned, they might be inquisitive enough and ask, hey, what is that? And you can say, oh, it's my channel, you can check it out. I remember when I just started, when I go to the supermarket, I didn't have a shirt that says Facing Reality, but everybody that I saw in the supermarket, hey, I have a channel, it's Facing Reality. Facing Reality, positive messages is in a fun way. Can I borrow your phone to subscribe for me, please? And some of the persons would be like, no, I don't have any service. I said, okay, when you go home, please check it out. All right. Your children can watch my channel. Your children can learn from my channel. Those are the things that I use to sell my talk about my channel. If anywhere I went, I would YouTube. You watch YouTube? Person say yes. Them fat it done because me a subscribe. Me a subscribe, me a like, me a leave a comment before me give you about the phone. So we have to use whatever methods we have to get the word out about our channels. We cannot wait until YouTube decides to push our videos. We have to try to do what we have to do so we can grow how we want to grow. Makeup Mom says, I have business that I give out. I don't have any of those, but those are some of the things that I'm looking into as well. I'm also looking that has my channel name on it because I drink a lot of water. I drink tea in the mornings, and when I'm on the live, I want persons to see the logo on it. So I'm going to get a cup over the holiday, and I'm definitely going to brand it. There's a teacher at my school who has a small business, and I'm very much into supporting small businesses. A paid promotion. She's the person who did a blue shirt that I wore. I'm going to be giving her it for me.
That's a good one. That's nice of you.
come January. Hopefully, I off so she can do it for me. But thank you all so much for coming on in, and we're going to do the final giveaway. Are you ready? If you are
Happy
ready for the final
holidays.
giveaway, please in the
Oh,
drop
that
a
is
heart.
nice.
Drop a heart.
We
Makeup
need thumbs up,
Mom
guys.
says, I
I hope
have
everybody
cups.
remembered.
Thank you for coming.
Did
You have
everybody
to support
remember
business.
to give
I'm
thumbs
a
up?
firm believer in supporting small business. For hearts in the chat if you are willing for the final giveaway. Another Starbucks gift card, courtesy
Wait,
of Gloria Splatter, my sister from another mother. She surprised me with.
before you start, everybody, those who have had fun during this party, please write a woohoo in the chat. Everybody, I'm pretty sure we had
In the
some
chat. That's my woohoo.
Woohoo!
woohoo. Don't write in the
Woohoo!
chat.
It's a party. It's a facing reality party. Ho ho. Woohoo!
Don't
It's
write
a
in the chat.
party. It's a positive party.
We got one woohoo, and there are 16 in the chat. Please join.
There's 16 million of us in the chat. Come on, let's keep
Yes,
the
Can I
chat
get a woo?
active.
and that's 3. Thank you, Tammy.
Can I get a
That's 4.
hoo-hoo?
Truly, thank you. Oh, that is so awesome. Thank you,
Noodle Head
Noodlehead.
said, I have had a blast. You should won the first prize.
A blast coffee. We need more woohoos unless you park your car and away.
All right. So let us who will win the final prize. So this question should have been Gloria's, but she changed her mind, and I'm okay with that. I just want
You're
to say
more fun.
before we give
Your
out,
questions
before
are
we
more
give the
fun.
clue,
So
thank you so much, Gloria. You mean so much to me, more than you know. The support that you gave me the first day I came to your channel and you came back to mine. It was just a blessing, and I've never regretted it any at all. Hugs all the way from Jamaica. It's just so I want to cry. My friend surprised me with the gifts and the ring lights. Lord, thank you,
you
thank you, thank
deserve
you,
it.
thank you. Okay,
You
so
need
the
all the
final clue is, here we go. Remember, we're going to show you when we're finished because we don't cheat over here. You're going to tell me one item that can be found in the living room. Living room or study, maybe you call it study. Yes. Or family room, item that can be found there. So drop your answers in the chat. Go. Let's see who's going to win the final prize. No. Makeup Mom says sofa. Truly Smith. Oh, books, rug,
Do,
lamp,
do, 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 do.
mm,
Who's gonna get it right? Do, do.
desk, book.
Keep guessing, keep guessing, keep guessing.
Mm-mm.
keep it
Who's gonna get
rolling.
it?
Keep
Who's gonna get
guessing,
it?
keep guessing. Radio,
Do, do,
TV,
do, do,
Radio.
curtains.
People listen to
do, do.
radio now.
People still have radios. I think my mom still has one. I
Keep
need to get
guessing.
one.
I'll tell you when
You
you're
have to go to
correct.
the
I'm
museum now.
watching. Ceiling fan, windows, fireplace, remote control, lights,
Dogs.
dogs. Y'all have the weirdest
Cats.
answers. No, yeah, no.
Dirty
Come
socks.
on, come on, come on. Who wants coffee? Who wants trinket? Bookcase people. Mm-mm.
Do, do,
Truth
do, do.
Do we get a clue?
is the closest answer that I have is a painting. Had hangings. Truly miracle, the winner.
Who? Who is the winner?
Truly miracle, you are the
Truly
winner.
Miracle is
He said
double
art.
winner.
See, I'm
Woo!
showing. See our wall.
All
Congratulations. So
right.
you won 2 cards. She said, what?
Yeah.
Yes, you did. You won.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
So B and C are hers.
Wait a minute. So that answer was a cross,
Yes. So 2 and
but not everybody has a cross, though.
no man, she
No, no, the
had art
answer
before she had
art.
Hmm.
art here.
I missed that though. Where was
You
I?
wear you're rocking it truly. Hey now, hey,
Yeah, she had
hey,
art.
congratulations.
No, she put pictures, right? She put
I'm trying to
pictures.
show it, but it's not showing.
Truly said
She had art
pictures.
first. Yeah, she had picture, and I didn't see, I didn't even see the pictures that she had because I would have said yes, I saw art, and I'm saying yes, she won. So congrats again, truly miracle. Congratulations, you are the winner twice. Art as in painting. Yes, so that's what I saw. I didn't see that you had you had the answer before, so that's good. What is the
Truly,
answer? It was buffering. Oh, sorry. The answer is painting
truly
and wall
miracle.
hangings. And she has paints, she had art, and she had paint pictures first. So she got the answer. She got the winning
Truly
noodlehead.
miracle. Truly miracle. My email address.
Congratulations and thank you so much. Please, truly miracle and noodlehead. Go to
My
Gloria's Platter About page and send her an email so she can send you your winnings.
yeah,
Please
it's at
remember,
the
let
very
me say
bottom.
this again. Please remember, go to Gloria's Platter About page and she look for her email address, send her an email, and she will send you the card info.
Card and
Trudy
card
Miracle said,
number
thank you. What a
and the
blessing
pin.
at Facing
So
Reality. I
my
was
let
connected
me give
with you
my
last
email
year as
address anyways.
Miracle Motivates. I'm back now as Trudy Miracle. Okay.
I'm sorry.
It
Let me give
says,
the
everyone
let
have
me
a
give the
great night.
address.
Going to keep the soccer balls, my daughter. Oh,
You
you
should
may
type
go.
it in the
You may
chat,
go,
Gloria.
Gloria. Sorry.
Yeah, so because Truly said that she couldn't find my email, the best way to find anybody's email is you go to the About page,
Okay.
and at the very bottom, there will be an area where it says email address. When you click on it, there is a box that you have to check. Saying that you're not a robot. You're not a robot, right? And then it will reveal the email
Yes.
address. Anyways, my email address is Gloria
The email address.
C. Silva, DESILVA 2010 at gmail.com. Okay. And this is only for the prize winners.
Congratulations to all
Yes.
the winners today. Thank you, everybody, for coming out
Yeah.
and
Please
help us to
ensure
celebrate
that
our
you
beautiful
you send
sister.
an email now so you can
And facing reality is a big winner in our eyes. Yes.
collect your prize
Yes.
and have a coffee on us tomorrow. Yes, I am. I'm at a loss for words, and I'm not normally at a loss for words. I am.
You are
I'm
you are
truly,
a
truly
blessing to us.
grateful.
You
I
are a
didn't
blessing
think.
to us.
I think my shock comes as wasn't even thinking about monetization when I started. As I said, I started like a couple of videos and it was so short, and persons were saying, if you intend to monetize, those videos will not help you. Try and make sure that your videos are at least 10 minutes long. So I was like, what? And I still wasn't even doing it. I was just saying it's a way for me to vent. It's a way for me to positively trying to understand certain things that were happening with me. And it's a way for me to heal. Because
Mm-hmm.
at one point I was really angry. I was
Mm-hmm.
angry at God, if I can say that. Without
No,
silly.
that's
I was
okay.
really angry
I've
at
been
God
there.
because I didn't understand why I was struggling. I didn't understand why I was constantly sick. It's like I took one step in healing and then I went 100 steps back. And it was just a lot that I was going through. And then when I decided that I was going to have a space, I said it has to be Facing Reality. No other name came to me other than Facing Reality. And I said to myself, I have to figure out how to face this reality, because if I don't, it's going to get the best of me. And I'm not a person who gives up very easily. I might not understand something immediately, but best believe I'm going to come back. And when I come back, you're going to see that I'm back. So I had to figure out how to understand life and how to understand myself as a person and going through life. And I also needed to understand that life is a series. Today you're gonna be up, tomorrow you're gonna be down. You have to learn and appreciate and understand that no matter what comes your way, you have to be grateful. And it took me a while to understand that if I went to, I still have to be grateful. Even if my head hurt me, I still have to be grateful because I'm still alive. So I'm just so, I think because I didn't start out thinking, oh, I need to be monetized, I need to have this, I need to have that. Now that I'm here, it's taken me a while to say, oh yes, we're here, we did it, you didn't do it by yourself, and you just have to appreciate the moment and embrace the moment. And a lot of us, we don't get the opportunity to embrace our growth. And this was one of the things that I needed to remind you, that you have to embrace your growth. You are, love where you are and grow from where you are. Don't watch what other persons are doing and, oh, Gloria is doing a live 3 times for the week, so I need to do a live 3 times for the week. No, don't do that. Don't do that. You are. If you can only do one live for the week, one upload for the week, make sure it is the best upload that you can do.
Yeah.
Make sure that when you figure out what is that you want to talk about, is it that you're just play a song and you show your audience a video? Make sure it's the best picture that you can show. Make sure it's the best music. Make sure the music and the picture goes together. So if it's a relaxing upload, make sure it's a relaxing picture. Make sure it's a relaxing audio. If you're going to do a rain video, make sure it's clear and we're hearing the sounds of the rain. If you're going to do a live and you're going to come and you're going to talk, make sure you write down your talking points. Don't come and you're staring at the screen and you're waiting for somebody to talk, from somebody to come in to start a conversation with. I have
I'm
gone
seeing that.
started my live
Yeah.
streams and on, and I'm having fun with myself talking to everybody who don't come on yet. Hey, good morning, and welcome to Good Mornings with your host, Miss Faith Reality. Big up yourself as you come on in. Please make sure you leave a thumbs up. How are you doing this morning? Aren't you grateful? If
That's
you
so
are,
positive energy.
drop a heart in the comment section. And I'll be alone on the live. You
Love it.
have to make sure that you plan out what you're going to do. If it's a case I'm doing a live and I'm going to be marking books, you're going to be knowing, come mark books with me. So when you come on, you know I'm going to be talking, but I'm going to be marking books. You cannot be saying, hey, come chat, and you're silent. You're silent waiting for somebody to chat with you. No, you have to talk, because that's what
Mm-hmm.
persons came on with the
Yeah.
intention
I
to
hear you.
see
Yeah.
and to hear.
Yeah. As a person
So
coming
that
into your
you
chat, it makes you
give
wonder, like, why are
what
you
you're
here?
selling.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. I have been there. Well, there is one
Why, why,
creator.
why, why do I need to stay? Why do I need to? And you also need to make sure that if it is even one person who comes into your live stream, thank them for coming in.
Of
Thank them,
course.
call them by their names. Call
Mm-hmm.
them by their names, welcome them in, ask them how they're doing, ask a couple questions, make sure that the person feels welcome. Make sure that you give the person the spirit of wanting to return. Even if they come back and they don't spend the whole live stream with you, they come in and they say, hi, hello, coming by to say hi. That's uh Cardingacia says, congrats again, facing reality. Everything you touch will win. Amen, sis. Hey, DJ Duard, good evening, and how are you doing? How are you doing?
Hey, DJ.
Congratulations, we have
Woohoo!
already had a winner. We have already had the winner, sweetie. Make sure also that whatever you are promoting on your channel is what you actually believe. I'm a cooking channel and I'm cooking, and then you're not showing persons how to do certain things. If persons ask you a question about cooking, you find it hard to answer. That's not you sharing your knowledge. I have had persons who have stopped listening and they didn't understand certain things, and I said to them, "No, man, this is how you can do it." And because they might say, "Okay, I'm going to run your 20-hour playlist," and then when I check, I realize that they only have 10 hours or they only have 7 hours because they're just starting. I said to them, "No, fear. Run a 5 hour and I run all year 7 hours. You have to make sure that you're fair and you're honest. Make sure that whatever it is that you're selling, you are true to what you're selling. If somebody asks you a question about something, to be honest with the person. I don't know how to do this, but I'm going to research it. Or I use Canva and I use PixArt for my thumbnails. I use Video Maker for my editor. I don't use a laptop. I don't know how to edit on a laptop. I've never edited on a laptop. I don't know any editing apps to use on a laptop. So for now, I
Me
use
either.
my phone. Share
Hmm. Same.
knowledge to grow, because somebody told me that I can use the rain videos at night and I can get watch hours. That person will get somebody else to come to your channel. So it's all about growing. True. I tell everyone how I feel when I do an unboxing, if it's bad or if it's good. This is what I will
Mm-hmm.
say to. You have some
Awesome.
person who um they're talking about a product. Like I've watched makeup videos. I don't know. One second, let me play my phone, my laptop. All right. So as I was saying, I watch makeup videos, but I don't know how to do makeup, right? And there are certain person's video that you watch it and
You're going to do a
you watch
makeup
their
tutorial for us now?
video and you can actually see that feel as if they need to they just need to make sure it's a good review, even an honest review. So they're saying, are they going to teach you to put on the eyelash? And they're taking their time and they're showing you ways how you can do it. Or if you ask a question, they'll say, no man, you can use this glue or that glue. You're teaching persons. Nothing is wrong if you share your information. Nothing is wrong if I see you with something and I ask you where did you purchase it. It's not going to stop you from purchasing one. So share your knowledge. That's how we all grow. Remember, I know when we started, we didn't know everything. I certainly didn't know everything. I didn't know that I needed to make a thumbnail. It's long after when I went to Tuba Church and I heard, I think it was Rock Chick Beauty was saying something about thumbnail and how all her thumbnails were the same color and the same. And I was like, what is a thumbnail? And somebody in the chat answered. So I'm a
It's
privilege
amazing.
previous
I always look
videos
back
that
at
I
how far
started
we've come.
1 year in. I had no thumbnails. Can I tell you? It was just the other day I was watching one of my videos, because some of the times I'll watch a video to see what I did wrong, or not necessarily wrong, but what I could have changed or what I could have said differently. Because some of the times I don't realize that I'm talking so fast. So I watched it and I said, oh crap, I should have not said that so fast. Maybe the person didn't understand. But when I looked back for my first 100 or 200 videos, I had no thumbnail because I didn't know what a thumbnail was. Is somebody, as I said, I went on Tuba Chat and Makeup Mom and Son channel was being displayed, and he was saying, oh, she revamped her channel, all her thumbnails are the same, and we should try it because then, and I said, what is a thumbnail? And somebody in the chat answered, and somebody in the chat also told me about Canva. Somebody else told me about PixArt. So when persons ask me, I tell them. I'm not going to gatekeep the information. That's how we grow. Remember, we were once at 100 subscribers. We were once at no watch hours. Cost us nothing to share the
Hmm.
information with somebody else.
That's right.
May Hey, Coach Mary, thank you so much for coming in to celebrate with me. And thank appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much. Now, final thoughts from the panelists. What would you have changed? Not really thought, a question, because I had somebody ask me this question the other day. What is one thing that you would change now that you are where you are in your journey? And that goes for everybody in the chat. What is one thing that you would change now that you are where you are in your own personal journey?
Shall I go?
Gloria, you can go first. Yes, you
Okay,
can go
so
first.
when I started, well, not when I started, when I realized that you have to meet the 1K subscribers and 4K watch hours, at that time I thought the watch hours will come in easy. The hardest would be to get the subscribers. If I knew what I know right now, a year back, I would have been working on my watch hours more than I was waiting for more subscribers, because within a year I gained my 1K subscribers, and it's 1 year 11 months when I got my 4K watch hours. So that is something I would have changed. But I'm glad, better late than never. Thank you for giving the opportunity.
True. What would you change, Charlene?
For me personally, I would develop more consistency, like I was saying earlier, because when you have a consistent rhythm, you're getting into the algorithm more consistently, and people know what to expect and when to expect it. So for me, definitely would be more consistency. And I don't know about you guys, but like when I became monetized, I felt like, wow, it's time to put on my big girl underwear. You know what I mean? And there's certain things I wanted to clean up on the channel, get my playlist organized, just be a little more efficient and more focused and become more consistent. So far, I've developed a little more consistency. However, I know that I could do better. So that was it for me, just being more consistent.
That's good.
And I would have started doing lives earlier, knowing how much watch hours it brings in. But that's it. So thank you for having me here. I'm so honored. When you asked me, I was like, oh my God, me?
Thank you for being
I
Me
here.
was
too.
Thank
so
you
honored.
for
Me too.
Yeah,
There
I
could
played it
not be a
cool though. I
party
played
without
it cool.
Charlene and Gloria. There could not be. Remember that you do remember the conversation that we had, Charlene, and I was saying to you, I was thinking of taking a break because
Yeah, I
I just
couldn't
feel
let
like
you do that. No
I'm
way.
not getting what I want and I'm not giving my best. And you said no, no, just make sure you just continue upload videos and just watch the group. So there could not be a party without you. Because I mean, there are many times that I wanted to quit, and you are always and Gloria's always there saying, "No man, continue. You're growing, and so they're not there without you." So for
Yeah.
me, what's the one thing that I would change is definitely um start working on earlier, because for me, I think I was waiting to see the 1K, then I said, okay, let's work on the watch hours, and that's not good. For me, start working as early as possible, because when you start working on it, it comes easier when you already have the 1K. So you can't wait until they reach the 1K, or you can't wait until they say, oh, I'm at 500 and no, I'm going to. No. The earlier you start working on it, it's the better for you. For me, I think the watch hours come easier than the subscribers. I don't know if I'm wrong, but me, especially
Yeah.
if you are doing live streams.
Hmm.
Live stream views quick. I remember the last part, I said to myself, one day I was at school and I said, what? I'm at school and I don't have a class until 12 o'clock. I'm going to do a live. And then I said to myself, I'm going to do a live stream every single morning. And on Thursdays, I only have one class, two streams. Hey, Six Row is back. Thank you so much for coming on in. And I watched the hours grow from that 1 week that I did the live streams in the morning. And even though a lot of persons don't come on, I'm telling you, the views on those live streams were extremely good. So my final encouraging word and strategy that worked for me, start doing live streams. You don't have to put your face in it if you don't want. Some of the nights I don't show my face in my live stream, as I said, because of the lighting. But I have a very nice picture that I like, and I find a very nice sound that goes with the picture, and I let it play. I let it play. I share my screen and share the picture, and the relaxing sounds are there. And I talk in the chat. Some nights I follow Gloria in the chat because I have to get up early in the morning and I have school as well. And the chat is there until maybe a week. I'm like, oh crap, I was doing a live. And when I'm there, some of the times when I wake, it's 2 hours after. Hey, thank you all for coming in. Bye now. When you look, it's a good stream. So do the live stream. Do not wait until they reach the 1K to start working on the watch hours. Find a get a good city behind you, around you, beside you, above you, that is supporting you, your channel in every way possible. And last but not least, be honest. When you're swapping playlists, be honest. Have a few set of persons who you swap with outside of Tuba Chat, because remember, Tuba Chat does not keep every day. So you have persons who you swap with outside of Tuba Chat, and be honest. If you know you cannot swap the 10 hours, don't tell the person 10 hours and let the person swap 10 for you. Be fair, because you will see your numbers decreasing instead of it increasing. So be honest. Um, Coach Mirima said, "Thank you for the golden nuggets. Very helpful for some of us." Hey, Journey with Jackie, how are you doing? Six Bow says, "Hello, everyone. Much love and respect. I'm listening, fixing dinner. What's for dinner, Six Bows?" Thank you so much for coming in. Journey with Jackie. Have been watching your live streams, giving you some hours. I've also been watching all that fluff and stuff. And I've watched a few videos for Coach Mary Ma. So I'm making a mental, I'm writing down some channels that I'm going to be showing some support to over the coming week. So you might not see face in reality, but you will see another comment. You know it's face in reality. I'm using my work account. Final words, ladies, as we get ready to come to a close. It has been a
Can I add
very...
something? Can I add
Yes,
something?
Gloria, you may go.
I
Sure,
am
you may.
feeling generous again.
Sure.
I'm feeling generous again. This is for all the 18 people who are in the chat now. After the live stream is over, please write a comment in the comment section to Facing Reality. What do you want them to say? Because that comment will make me watch your content for I will watch for 1 hour. So it's 18 people, you get 1 hour. That is 18 hours from me. What do you want them to write in the comment section, Facing Reality? This is a thank you gift for being here. How about, okay, I have an idea.
What do I want him to...
In order to get
Okay.
1 hour of watch time from Gloria's Platter, go to the live stream comment section and write what month and year Facing Reality's channel was started. There is a month and a year, not in the chat here, but please write it in the comment
What I
section
need to...
after the live is over. And then I will watch your content and I will make sure that I write comments. In most of them, I cannot be writing for all of them, but I would write a comment to say that I am starting to watch your 1 hour content. How's that? Thank you so much for being here, and I really appreciate
All right.
each one's
That
support for
sounds
my YouTube sister.
good. Thank you so much. All right. So I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who tuned in who turned up. Thank you so much to all the super chatters. Let me before we go. Tuba chats, Carlene Geisha, VS speaks royally, Jewel in the kitchen, and Makeup Mom and Son. I'm hoping I didn't leave anybody out, but I'm definitely going to check. I just want to say thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for coming in, and a special thank you to Glorious Platter for all the gifts that were given out to this afternoon. Thank you so much from the bottom, the top, the side, the middle of my heart. Thank you so much. Congratulations again to all the winners, Noodlehead and Truly Miracle won twice. Thank you all for coming in. Continue to support Facing Reality. Facing will definitely be supporting you. Happy
It's been
Sunday.
fun.
Stay blessed, and be encouraged on your journey. Bye now. Thank you all for coming in.
Bye.
Much love from me. Much love. Bye,
Thank you so
everyone,
much for
and thank you
coming,
so much
guys.
for coming in.
Bye. I'm waving, but you can't see me. I'm waving.
We had so
Bye.
much fun. Thank you so much.
Love to you guys. Love, love.
Bye.
Lots of love.
Phrasing, are you still here?